Okay, so you're all very welcome as always. And I want you to, if you can have a hard chair, it's better than a soft chair, just for doing the exercises. And I'd like you to pay attention. And if your mind wanders, that's all right, but you'll notice it's easier to bring it back and to pay attention to what we're doing. You're going to feel amazing. We're going to help loosen the joints, clear out the chest, and just all the muscles and joints around the body. We'll loosen those out so you'll be lovely and relaxed afterwards. And energized at the same time, if you can understand that. Okay, so sitting up straight, shrug your shoulders. Really feel the movement. And go the other way, pulling them forward. Feel the movement there. You do a lot of work in your back, moving a lot. Okay, stretch up to the ceiling or out if it's easier. Breathe in through your nose. And breathe out through your mouth, relaxing your arms. Sit, and again, breathe in. So you're lengthening your body and breathing out. And once more, breathing in. Imagine you're trying to peep over the wall. Stretch up as high as you can. And breathing out. Okay, and stretch up again or out if it's easier for you. And reach to the side. Inhale, keep your head up in line with your hips. Exhale, hold it there. Inhale, and back up. To the other side, breathing in. Feel the stretch on your side. Exhale. You can bring your hands in front if it's easier. We're really aiming on stretching the side. Breathe in, and back up. Relaxing your arms. Drop down to the side again, breathe in, hold it there, exhale. Inhale, a nice deep breath into your lungs and back up. To the other side, breathing in, feel the stretch, exhale. It's almost like you're breathing into the upper lung, breathing in and coming back. And once more, breathe in to one side and then go over to the other side, breathing out. Back into the middle. Okay, rolling your hands. And the other way. I'm going to warm up everything. Back forwards again. And the other way. Okay, hands on your shoulders, bring your elbows in and out. Breathe in, bring them in touching, breathing out. And again, inhale and exhale. And go the other way, breathe in. Try and get your elbows touching if you can, breathing out. Inhale and exhale. And again, breathe in and out. And relax your arms. Shake your arms. Shaking your hands. Give them a good old shake. Rotating your wrists. And go the other way. And move your arms as if you're conducting an orchestra. Imagine you are there. What would you do? Who would you get moving? Whatever the different sections, you probably know better than me, of an orchestra. And give it all to one section, all to the other section, whatever way feels right there. And then make a big circle, breathe in and out. Try and reach as far as you can. And always do it at your own level, whatever suits you. Breathe in and out. And once more, breathing in, stretching up. And breathe out, spreading it out. And relax your arms. Lifting up and down your knees, so up nice and high, or as far as you're comfortable. If there's something I'm asking you to do and it doesn't suit you, just, you can take it easy for that. But it's not time to DOS. Keep doing the breathing or imagine you're doing it. So lift up one and the other. Lifting it up and again and the other. Now stamp your feet into the ground, nice and hard. Stamping the feet. Go up on your toes, keep your body up straight, head up, chest back, up on your toes. Imagine you're stepping around on your toes and on your heels. Very good, and stamp your feet again into the ground. Okay, bring out your right foot and roll it around in a circle. So you're moving your foot in a circle and go the other way. Sit up straight, shoulders back, chin up. And the other foot, pushing it out and around in a circle. So try and just move your ankle. You can keep it down low, but it's just your ankle is moving, not your leg. And go the other way. Okay, so your 2 feet out. Point your toes down, point them up. You can keep them down lower or up higher, whatever suits you. Point them out, back. Pointing them out, back. Point them out, and back. And stamping your feet into the ground again. Okay, walk to the side and to the other side. And again, walk over to the side. Again, whatever suits you. You can wiggle as swing in the chair if you want. And back to the other side. And back into the middle. Stamp your feet in good and hard. Imagine you're going for a fast walk. Move your arms. Again, if you're comfortable. And relaxing your legs. Give them a shake. You can feel them after that. You can just shake them out. So you can do all of that in the chair. Isn't it brilliant? So make sure, it's great that you're doing this once a week, but do try and watch it, join in a few times. Shrugging your shoulders again. And go the other way. Very good. Hands on the knees, leaning forward, arch your back, drop your head. Breathe in, tuck your chin in, breathe out, look up to the ceiling, point your chin up. Down again, arch your back, breathe in, drop your head as far as you're comfortable. Breathing out, looking up. Again, dropping your head, breathe in. Breathe out, look up to the ceiling. And relax. Okay, so sitting up nice and straight, relax down your shoulders, and keep your head up straight, and kind of pull your chin slightly back towards your throat. You know what I mean? So your head isn't sticking forward, you're keeping it up nice and straight. And think of your shoulder blades, you want to pull them in together. Drop your chin to your chest, breathe in. Breathe out, point your chin to the sky. Down again, inhale. Exhale, looking up. And again, breathing in. Breathing out, looking up. Your head back, roll your ear to your shoulder, inhale. And roll to the other side, breathing out. Nice and gently. Back again, breathe in. Breathing out, going back. Drop your chin forward and roll all the way over. Breathing in, look over your shoulder. Breathing out, go the other way. Looking over the other shoulder. Back again, breathe in. Breathing out, going back. Looking straight ahead, drop your ears sideways, inhale. Exhale to the other side. Back again, breathe in. Breathing out, going back. Looking straight ahead, shrug up your shoulders, clench your fists, tighten your feet, breathe in and release. And again, tighten everything, breathing in and release. Once more, breathing in, tighten everything and letting go. Okay, give your legs a little batter. Warming up all the muscles there and loosening them out. Give your knees a rub and the back of your knees. Okay, so sitting up straight again, just gently closing your eyes. I want you to set your intention. What would you like for the day, for the week, for the class? Setting your intention there in a positive way. Great, very good. So just give your hands a nice fast rub. Back of your hands. Your arms are up. All around your shoulders as well. And the other arm. Good. Just tapping your head. All around the back of your head as well. And just pay attention, how does it feel? And there at the back of your neck and your skull. Okay, across your forehead. And give your eyebrows a pinch, pinching down along your eyebrows. Pinching your earlobes. And massage in front and behind your ears. Tap up the front of your neck. Up a few times. And tap all around your collarbone. Good, tap your chest, breathe in. Letting go. Inhale. Really letting go. Once more, breathe in. Good to go tapping, releases, and your tummy, just gently tapping all around your tummy. And relaxing your arms. Great, shrugging your shoulders. And the other way. Okay, so with your two hands on your left knee, breathe in, bring your right hand all the way across, sweep behind you, breathing out, bringing it back in. And again, breathe in, sweeping it out, and bringing it back in. And again, breathe in, and out. Okay, swapping over. So hands on your right knee, left hand up into the air, give it a good sweep around, and coming back, breathing out. And again, be careful if there's anyone sitting beside you, breathing in, and back again. And once more, breathe in, sweep all the way across, behind you, and back in again. And relax. Okay, with your shoulders nice and relaxed, stretch down towards your toes. Breathe in, go as far as you're comfortable, all the way down if you're comfortable with that. Breathing out. Stay there, inhale. And stretching back up again, relaxing your shoulders. Down again, breathe in, feel the stretch. Exhale. Inhale. And rolling back up. Push back your shoulders. And once more, breathing in. Just only if you're comfortable. You can keep your head up if you prefer. Exhale. Inhale. And back up again, pushing back your shoulders. This time we stretch down to the right side, breathe in, and again, just go as far as you're comfortable. Exhale. Inhale. And back up. The other side, breathing in. Exhale. Inhale. And coming back up. And to the right side again, or whichever, breathing in. So you should feel a compression on your right side and the left side is stretching. Exhale. Inhale. And back up. And to the other side, breathing in. Exhale. Make sure you're not leaning forward too much. You're just kind of going more sideways. Inhale. And back up. And shrugging out your shoulders. And go the other way. Okay, so just, you can come forward a little bit in the chair if you're comfortable with that. And I just want you to swing around. So you can keep your elbows tucked in, whatever suits you. Just kind of swinging at the waist. Keep your head up, let your head go with your body. That's it, okay. And shake out your hands. And move your arms around again. Very good. Okay, we're going to go for a swim. It's a nice dry, calm day for a swim. Breathe in, swimming out. One hand in the other behind your back. Pull in your shoulder blades. Exhale. And again, breathing in and out. Pull in your shoulder blades. Breathe in and out. That's it. Push from the chest. Breathe in. Pull back, breathing out. Keep your elbows high. Push forward. Pull back. Push forward. I've got a squeaky chair. Pull back. Push up to the ceiling. Pull down. Use your muscles. Imagine it's a heavy bar. That's it. Push up. Pull down. Push up. Engage the muscles there. Pulling down. Pull your elbows together and squeeze and push them out. Breathing out. Squeeze in, breathe in. Breathing out. And once more, squeeze, breathe in. Breathing out. Hands on your shoulders, bring your elbows in and out. All the way around, nice big circles, breathe in and out. This, and go the other direction. Inhale, exhale. Again, and breathing out. Very good. So shake out your arms again and shaking your legs. Okay, we're just going to do a small little bit of the breathing before we stand up. So head up nice and straight, relax your shoulders, engage your core muscles. So imagine you have a belt on and you're pulling it in 2 notches. Because when you're engaging the core, you're working the back of the body as well. So exhale. Inhale, fill up your tummy. Hold the breath. And exhale, letting go. Inhale. Holding the breath. And exhale. Inhale. Holding the breath. Exhale, letting go. And once more, fill up your tummy. Inhale. Exhale, letting go. And I'd like you to just be aware of your feet. Feel your feet connecting with the ground below. If you want, imagine you have little roots coming out of your feet. And you're just connecting with the earth. You're discharging any negative energy, just let it flow out. You know, sometimes we can be overcharged or undercharged, so we're just allowing the perfect balance. Allow your body balance with the earth there. Okay, so we're going to stand up if you want to, or you can stay sitting down if you prefer. And I'm going to use the chair. You can do that, obviously, or a wall, or whatever is safe for you, okay? So up and down on your toes and heels. And just kind of rock with it. I want you to let go of everything. So we're going to be like little children doing all the activities. Up on your toes. And on your heels. And you can kind of waddle around if you want. Pretend you're a penguin. Okay, and stamping your feet into the ground. You're a child having a good tantrum. You wonder, tantrums must be good if they're getting rid of kind of negative built-up energy or anxieties. Okay, so holding up, we're going to do the squat, so you can use the chair, or if you don't need to, that's all right. So feet a bit wider than shoulder width. You can hang on if you want. Breathing in, bring your hands either onto the chair or up, and imagine you're sitting back into a chair. Exhale. Keep your legs nice and firm. Inhale. And coming back up. Relax your shoulders. Always try and keep your shoulders down. We're not hunching them up. And again, sitting back, breathing in. Exhale. Inhale. And coming back up. And again, make sure your feet are relaxed on the ground. Your toes aren't tight. Sitting back, breathing in. Exhale. Inhale. And back up. And once more, breathing in. So you're sitting back. Exhale. Head up, chin up. Inhale. And back. Okay, you can step a bit closer this time. Legs nice and straight. And we're just going to do the flat back. I'm going to stand out a bit further from the chair. Breathing in, legs straight, push back my hips, relax my back. Exhale. Kind of keep your shoulder blades in together. Don't let your shoulders drop down. Inhale, so you're opening up the chest. And back up again. Legs straight. Sit and down again. Breathing in. Exhale. Inhale. And back. Once more, breathing in, push back the legs, try and keep your legs straight, and you're just dropping down your back. You're kind of opening up the chest area. So you're opening that. Exhale. Inhale. And coming back up. You can bend your knees as you're coming back. And relax. Very good. Shake out your arms, shake your legs. Do a bit of dancing. Good. I'm going to do the triangle. I'm holding onto the chair with my left hand, legs out nice and wide, right arm out into the air there. Breathing in, let's bring our right arm across to the left leg. Look behind you. Exhale. Inhale. And coming back, pushing out your arm. And again, breathing in, your right arm across. You can go as far as you're comfortable, but keep your legs steady. Exhale. Inhale. And back up again. And relax, swapping over. The left arm out. Breathing in, I'm bringing my left arm across. Look over your right shoulder. Exhale. Inhale. And coming back up. Arm out nice and straight. Opening up the chest. And again, breathing in. This is working in thyroid and hands in the chest. Exhale. Inhale. And coming back up again. And once more, breathing in, crossing over. Exhale. Inhale. Back up, arm out nice and straight. And relax. Shaking your arms again, shivering your shoulders. Bit of dancing, so you're kind of stretching your back as you're doing it. Okay, and shaking out your hands. So we're going to do this one standing. If you prefer to sit, that's okay. Knees gently bent, fingers interlocking, and on the top of my forehead. Exhale. Or if you want, you can hold on to something. Breathing in, stretch up, look up. Exhale. Inhale, body up nice and straight. And coming back. Push up and look down, breathe in. Exhale. Inhale. And coming back. And again, push up, look up. Exhale. Inhale. And coming back. Push up and look down. Exhale. Inhale. And coming back. And relax. Shake your arms again. Shaking your legs. Okay, I'm going to sit down. Make yourself comfortable. I know, for anyone who does have any chest issues, the next one is fairly good, but I'm going to get you to bring your head down towards the ground, or we're just going to lean forward anyway, first of all. But if you do have problems with blood pressure or dizziness, just take it at your own level. Don't let your head go down too low, okay? So hands on the knees. Sorry, actually, we're going to cross your arms, okay? And drop them onto your knees. Now, this is not a time to hunch your shoulders. I want you to keep your back nice and straight. Breathe in and out. And then you can lean forwards more. You can move your hands if it's more comfortable. So I'm leaning down, but don't hunch your shoulders. Keep your back nice and flat. Lengthen your spine. Exhale. Inhale. So it should be a feeling of opening up your chest. And exhale, coming back up again. It's probably easier to have your hands on your knees. Coming forwards again, breathing in. So I'm keeping my back straight. I'm not hunching it over. Hope you're getting that. Breathing in, coming forward, flat back, resting down, looking at the floor. Exhale. Remember now, pulling your shoulders. Inhale. your shoulders, and once more breathing in, coming forward. Relax your chest down. Exhale. Inhale. And down. Okay, and relax. Hands on the knees. This time you can arch your back, drop your head, breathe in. It's like as if you're hollowing your tummy at the same time. Breathing out, look up to the ceiling. Down again, breathing in. You're making a little cave there. Breathing out, looking up. Once more, inhale. And exhale, looking up. And relax. Hands on the outside of your knees. And we're going to push out with the knees, but resist with your hands. Sitting up straight. Breathe in. And out. Keep that strength there. Breathing in, resisting with your hands. And relax. Hands on the inside this time, pushing out the knees, but resisting. Breathe in. Exhale. Hold it there. Feel the resistance. Inhale. And relax. And I want you to put your hands in again and feel that resistance. So how does that feel in your muscles in your legs? Mine, I'm feeling tight. I'm feeling that I'm holding them. And when I let go, they actually feel more relaxed. So when there's less resistance. So that's the same with our mind. If we're holding on to something, it's tightening up our mind. And if you can let it go, you feel nice and relaxed. And a few ways of letting it go is to do something that you love to do. It could be reading a good book, watching a TV program, or sports. It could be gardening, it could be talking, anything, painting, playing an instrument, whatever. Okay, so the more we can do the things that we love to do, the more it's relaxing the whole body. The more relaxed we are, the better you're feeling physically and mentally. And also it's very good for your health, obviously, because stress is not good for your health, and it's good for your immune system. And we're told at the moment to keep your immune system up. So do nice things. Be nice to yourself as much as you can. Okay, we'll do a bit of relaxation. Not a bit, we'll do a lovely relaxation just for a few minutes before we do some small bit more exercises. So make yourself comfortable. Sitting in the chair, it's better not to have your knees crossed, okay, because that's kind of blocking the flow of energy. What we want to do, it's like a lovely river or a canal. We want it all flowing well. We don't want anything blocking it. So I find it's best to put your 2 feet on the floor, hands on your laps with your palms facing up if you're comfortable with that. But the main thing is that you're comfortable, and relax down your shoulders. Exhale, letting go. Inhale, fill up your tummy, chest, and neck. Get in another little bit. There. Hold the breath and let go. Inhale. And exhale, letting go. Feel your body relaxing even more. Once more, breathe in. Holding the breath. And exhale, letting go. Just breathe nice and easy. Allow your muscles to relax. Remember, the opposite to holding them tight is just releasing. Tell yourself you're releasing, relaxing, letting go. Bring your attention to your tummy and your digestive system. And I want you to allow that whole area to relax. Tell yourself it's relaxing. If you want to imagine all the organs, blood vessels, everything inside is doing a little dance. And your legs. Feel your legs loosening, relaxing. Your hips, inside the hip joint. I'm just going to do a bit of magic. If any healing is needed, allow that to happen. If any oiling is needed, if the joints need to be oiled up, we'll allow that. Allow the energy to do the work. Any releasing and relaxing as well. Down along to your knees, so especially the knee joints. Just imagine they're like a breath of fresh air, they're getting a rejuvenation. Energy is flowing really well in and out and all around. Your calf muscles, they're opening up, freeing out. Your ankles, your feet, especially the soles of your feet. Just feel them loosening and opening up. The tops of your feet as well. Toes. Very good. And bring your attention to your tummy again and allow that to free out even more. Into your chest. Just imagine now your lungs are working super well. See them lovely and bright and healthy. Just let go of any stress or tension that's there. Any healing that needs to be done, allow it to happen. So all the vessels in your whole body are lovely, flowing, free and easy. To your shoulders. If you have any tension in your shoulders, imagine it's maybe like an ice cube of muscle and it's melting, releasing. Or you just see it like a dark cloud disappearing, just blowing away from you. All the way down your arms, your wrists, your hands. And your neck, just bring your attention to your neck and your throat, freeing out, easing out, releasing, relaxing. All around the back of your neck and up into your skull. Imagine you're having a lovely head massage. All along the top of your head, across your forehead. All around your temples. And imagine now you're looking into your mind and you see a clear space. You know, maybe just like a lovely, clear, bright room or a bright space. You can see a light bulb if you want, the brightness of that. And allow that lovely energy now to flow into every cell in your body. Like as if you're lit up from the inside and you're turning it up brighter and brighter. Fantastic. In your mind now, I'd like you to bring up a happy memory. Maybe something nice, something fun, something that you achieved, or just a particular day when you had a good old laugh, something with someone. You're going to write up, or a few experiences if you want. When we bring up happy thoughts, we feel happy. The more we do that, the better. And if you want, you can roll your eyes upwards. It helps with the unity with your body and your mind. And I'd like you now to think of a few things that you'd like to happen. Maybe list off a few things. Now, I want you to imagine that you're meeting someone or you're talking to someone on the phone or online, whatever way, and you're telling them about these lovely things that have happened for you. You're playing a movie in your mind as if it's happened. Tell the person, or see them first. Could be someone in your own house, someone else. Maybe you're telling the news reporters, telling them the good news. Whatever you want. So see everything clearly. You can't see yourself because you're looking out, you're experiencing it, you're actually there. Hear whatever you're saying, maybe what they're saying back, hear the excitement in your voice. Excellent. The physical aspect, so what you're doing, if you're standing or sitting, or if you're talking to someone on the phone, maybe you're holding the phone, whatever it is. And how you're feeling inside. You have that happy feeling from inside. Delighted, excited, grateful. You bring taste in and the smell and the aroma. Maybe wherever it is you're talking to the person, there might be a particular smell. There's flowers, could be cooking, whatever. Fantastic. And just acknowledge that smile in yourself and in them. Bring up the feeling now of super health. Imagine every cell in your body is super healthy. You're sleeping really well every night. You have great energy during the day. And you're feeling super. People are saying how well you're looking. You say, I know, thank you. I'm feeling fantastic. Great. So when you're ready, you can just wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. We'll have a nice big stretch as you're opening your eyes. You're just stretching out everything. Very good. Give yourself a big hug and say, I'm brilliant. I am fantastic. And I am wonderful. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. And very important, I am super healthy. I am super happy. And I am super relaxed, super duper. Okay, and relaxing. We're going to just do your hands, give your hands a massage and a few other things. But actually, we'll start. So massaging, start with your right hand and massage all around the hand. Just move all around it. And just explaining, the reason I get you to speak nice to yourself is because you'll feel better if you're talking nice to yourself. Now, sometimes people laugh when I say I'm getting better and better, or I am super healthy, or whatever. Sometimes we have to fake it till we make it. Okay, so you mightn't be feeling the best today, but if you keep telling yourself you're feeling really good, it will help. Now, obviously, I'm not saying if you feel bad and need to do something about it, you just kind of wish it away. Obviously, if you have to take steps, you do that. Just massage out your fingers as we're chatting. But otherwise, tell yourself. And we do that anyway. You know, if you're going somewhere, when we were going places, or if you're organizing something, you'll say, right, I'm going to get that done now. If it's a shopping list, for example, I'm going to get that done now. You don't say, oh, I never did it. I didn't do it yesterday. I didn't do it the day before. You say, right, I'm going to get it done. So that could be with anything. Okay, so in the hand, I've told you before, this part is the lungs, so just under the fingers. So walk your thumb across there. And notice you're doing a bit of work on the back as well without even realizing it. And all the way, just keep walking around there with your thumb. And then the lengthways as well towards your fingers. You're going to feel very clear, very bright after today. This is your elbow, oh sorry, your shoulder point, just coming down from the little finger. So if you have a sore shoulder, you could do that. If you know of anyone who's working from home, oh my God, give them loads of sympathy. I was doing a computer course yesterday, a training course, and 2 hours and I'd had enough of looking at it. I know when I'm looking at it here, it's not the same, but like the intensity. So it's tough on people who are on computers. So get them to do this or to do the facial. Rub out your fingers. That's it. And then work on the other hand. You have to do the two hands, keep them all happy. Left hand is the left side of your body and your right hand is the right side. So again, I'm just working in. It's not too hard. Oh yeah, I forgot to say in between your thumb and your first finger as well. And then work across the fingers, just below the fingers on the palm of the hand. Make sure you're sitting up straight, no slouching, as much as you can anyway. And then work down along your fingers. So the exercises we're doing here, they're simple enough, but they are very effective. And then that's your shoulder point there at the side. If you wanted to, you could look it up and find out what are the points, if there was points in particular you wanted help with. And just stretching down all the fingers. Okay, reflexology works on reflex points, but also meridian lines. So we're made up of all these lines of energy. And we're going to do another 1 or 2 moves that are very good for clearing all the energy lines. Okay, if you know, the washing machine or the drain, the pipes get a bit blocked sometimes and you have to clear them. It's the same with our energy. We have to polish it up every now and again. So put your left hand on your tummy, excuse me, and your right hand above and below your lips. Now, of course, you should have your hands washed. So if you feel your hands aren't clean and you don't want to do it, then you can leave it later. And I'm just massaging across above and below my lips. Left hand is on the tummy, or it doesn't really matter. Okay, very important points. If any of you have done karate, I haven't, or taekwondo, some of the martial arts. Apparently there's a point here just under the nose, and if you hit someone there, I think you can knock them out. And the other thing then is below on the chin, in the middle of the chin, there's an important point there. Now use your 2 fingers and massage here. Imagine if you had a tie on open at your chest bone there, you're massaging on either side. So it's just below the collarbone. So if you see the collarbone there, and I'm just doing it just under the collarbone. I'm pushing them forward so I can feel it better. So you're just massaging all around that area, one finger on each side. Okay, and the third point then is your tailbone. So you might need to come forward a little bit and just massage your tailbone all around the lower back. Very good. And relax your hands. Give your hands a nice fast rub again. The arms are rubbed nice and hard, warm them up more. Get the energy into them. So make sure you do some of these during the week as well. Okay, give your tummy a nice gentle rub. Especially if you've just eaten, you can take it easy. And relaxing your hands on your lap. Relax your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, letting go. Inhale. Verbally letting go as well. Or once more. Letting go. Okay, and open your mouth nice and wide. Stretching it out. Twitch your nose. And open your eyes nice and wide and relax. And again, open wide and relax. Fantastic. So I think that's a good bit of exercise. So enjoy the benefits of that. And you can tune in a few times in the week, it would be very good for you.